Exerion. That's a name, all right. Mark from Fresh Meadows, New York, sent us this cart without the instruction manual, and this being a 1985 Famicom title, the game itself doesn't really explain jack. So, good night, everybody! No, wait, I can do better than that. I have a massive brain that can reduce any game to a simple yes or no answer, after all. Let's at least puzzle this thing out. So, you've got a ship. Enemies descend from the sky in accordance with the standardized SHMUP Act of 1985, aka the Don't Touch My Toot Toot Pact. Okay, we managed to get that far. We seem to have two firing modes, a two-gun salute and a high-speed rapid fire. The thing is, while the slower fire doesn't seem to count, your rapid fire costs ammunition. So the mode you're most accustomed to using in shmups is the one that costs resources, and trust me, that took a little while to wrap my head around. There aren't really boss fights or discrete levels or anything, save for the occasional bonus stage that gives you infinite rapid-fire ammo for the purpose of collecting more rapid-fire ammo. Really, it's the only currency in the game outside of the ubiquitous points. The primary test is to your ability to ration out these magical bullets of wonder, or rather, to be able to successfully dispel wave upon wave of enemy craft with an inferior, if more efficient, firing system. In honesty, the difficulty isn't in dealing with enemies, but in mastering the controls, which feel like... You remember that episode of Mythbusters where Adam and Jamie were slip-sliding around in a hockey rink full of animal birthing medium? It's like that. One might say it's unique. In fact, though, Exerion feels pretty much like any Atari-grade console shmup, right down to the utter lack of music or sound effects, more advanced than a fat guy jumping butt first into a swimming pool full of aluminum foil. Look, I've played enough early NES and Famicom games to know that it took a little while for everyone to get with the paradigm shift. We didn't start out with games like Kirby's Adventure or Mario 3, those developments took time. Almost a decade of work, development, and learning just what these magical 8-bit machines could do. Experimentation happened, though, like having more than a screen's width to maneuver, but sometimes these experiments can create their own issues, like the enemies getting to wrap around the sides of the battlefield while you can't. What else? Oh, there's a little bit of background to the screen, which makes you look like you're flying over, things. Including Moai heads, because, you know, that aforementioned Don't Touch My Toot Toot Pact. Still, it's a mode of parallax scrolling that didn't really happen before, so... Innovation. Yay. I think I was trying to channel Tina Belcher there. Did it work? Jaleco was going to bring Exerion to the NES in the West, and then they got the right idea and left it in Japan. I can't say I blame them. We got plenty of fun shmups anyway, enough to solidify the genre in the minds of a generation. Generation with standards better than to play Exerion for any length of time. Just reviewing this thing made my brain shut down so hard, I started mixing up Excel Saga and Bob's Burgers references, and you're a witness to all this. You should be ashamed of yourself. I'm gonna go drink beer from a lizard's butt.